Tiffany Henyard makes her entrance, still standing, still loud, still raw, talking about reshaping the story. But girl, how about you just try honesty for once? No need to remix the narrative. Tiffany, seriously, I think you convinced yourself it needs tweaking. It doesn't. Just drop one single factual statement. Just one. Anything. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Go ahead and tap that like. Hit subscribe, share the video, and hop in the comments. I need to know what y'all really think about this. Like, what are we watching? So let's talk. Tiffany Henyard is officially unemployed. She got no job, y'all. She might even be without a permanent address. I genuinely don't know where she's staying right now. But don't worry, don't shed a tear for her, Argentina, because the truth? Sis is a natural-born hustler, and her latest hustle? You guessed it, it's a book. Yes, she wrote a book. So Tiffany will be just fine. If you're curious about this book and want to read it, don't worry, it'll be super easy for you. But before we even get into what it actually takes to read this so-called book, because that's a comedy special all by itself, let's slow down and let her do the intro. She's officially dropping her new book titled Standing on Business. Tiffany Henyard, yes, the same one, stood up and said, "I'm standing on business," and y'all, she genuinely believes she coined that phrase. I kid you not. She thinks that's her original creation, her personal stamp. Now here's where it gets wild. She says it's about fighting for justice. And let me tell you, she's about to flip and twist her daughter's name like a Rubik's Cube. She named her daughter Justice for absolutely no deep reason. Like, nothing happened to spark the name. No dramatic courtroom story. She just liked it. And now she's branding the child's name across a so-called ice rink. But let me explain. It ain't an ice rink. It had ice for maybe 2 days tops. But for the past 2 years, that thing's been a regular OL skate rink. And that's all it's gonna be, until they demolish it and turn it into a parking lot. I don't know what the plan is next, but back to the book, she's calling it Fighting for Justice, Volume 1. So yes, she fully intends to do this again. This is not a one and done. She made it very clear, this is Volume 1. Translation. This book is probably 6 pages long max. I'm serious, her attention span, same as mine. Basically non-existent. So yes, this debut is going to be a 6-page sprint, not a marathon. And look, she keeps screaming she's fighting for justice. But Tiffany ... Nobody was out here trying to take your child. They were just trying to get you out of there, which mission accomplished. So what exactly are you fighting for now? You pled the Fifth for justice? Oh, really? That's what we're going with now? You took the Fifth for your daughter's sake? Just clarifying, the audacity ... it's off the charts. She's not even unserious anymore. She's full on so I owe you now. That we know the book's title and the author, you see it at the bottom. Tiffany Henyard, big bold letters. Stamp, her name is a stamp, okay? Fighting for Justice, Volume 1. Justice, Volume 1. Sis said, today is my big day. And it's the way she typed it like it's some cinematic moment. Today is my big day ... on so many levels. But let's be real, the main level is her birthday. Yep, it's Tiffany's birthday, y'all. This post was like 13 hours ago, so ... technically it's still today? I don't know. But either way, happy birthday to her, I guess. She even hit us with some emoji action clap hands. Little heart talking about she's turning 25 again. And look, I can't even roast that. I make the same joke, except I say 21. Girl, shoot for the stars, okay? So here we go. Today I'm asking everyone to support me and buy my book. Link below. All right, bet. You want support today? You want people to buy the book? Cool, I can get behind that. I mean, I'd love to have something to read this weekend, you know? Like order it today, read it by Friday? Easy. Except no. Standing on Business coming August 22. 5. So ... We can't get it now, okay? You want us to pre-order? No, it's clicking. If I know Tiffany, she definitely wants you to pre-order this book today, with the hope, just hope, that it shows up in August. Most likely late August. And when it doesn't show up, well, she hit you with it's almost done, or it's stuck in customs, or maybe China had a delay. Something like that. You already know she got the excuse lined up. Let's dig into what she's saying here. The real story is coming. In a world full of noise, truth hits different. Okay, girl, sure. So Tiffany Henyard is stepping out again unshaken, unbothered, and uncensored. She didn't say unbroken, but she did hit us with unshaken. And of course, she's ready to change the narrative. Tiffany ... What if, just hear me out, you didn't try to flip the script? What if you just told the truth? Like once, you don't need to shift anything. Just give us one truth nugget, one, anything, something that actually happened. That would go further than all this dramatic flair. Now, let's check out this book site. Let's take a look at Tiffany Henyard. Big cartel. Real professional sounding, right? I was ready for all the bells and whistles. Let's go see what she's got, okay? Super basic. Like free Wix template basic. Fonts look like she typed it on a school Chromebook. Only one product. Standing on business. That's the book. Want to know the price? $99.99. I was not ready. I fell clean out of my chair. My chair flipped, hit the desk, and nearly sent my coffee flying. $99. To pre-order a book that doesn't even exist yet. That's not even guaranteed to exist by August. You're expected to pay upfront today for Tiffany's promise, not the book. The idea of a book, a promise, wrapped in a maybe. Now listen. I really did consider ordering one. Just to see what chaos lived inside those pages. But I saw the price and said, oh nah. Ain't a punchline on earth worth $100? Not doing it. Especially not when it's coming from a Tiffany, and I know that book ain't never touching a mailbox. Let's go see the products tab. Maybe she's selling more? Nope, that's it. A whole site built just for this one item, and I use the word built very lightly. Sis put zero effort in, like bare minimum. Just vibes. And it gets worse. You can buy this with a firm. Why single quotes all. Now people out here taking on monthly debt for this book. Yes, she set it up so. You can pay $25 over 4 payments, which ... Let's do some quick math. 25 by 4 is $100. So you already owe her more than it's listed for. I want my penny back. Tiffany. It's like this whole rollout just keeps going downhill. Every click. Worse, every scroll. Tragic. Let's recap. She wants you to pre-order a book that doesn't exist, pay in monthly installments, and then sit by your mailbox like it's 2001 waiting on a Sears catalog. And for what? You won't see that book, not next month, not ever, not even in the afterlife. If there's one thing I know about Tiffany, you're never getting that book. Let's read her sales pitch. Pre-order your book today. From mommy moves to making history. She's not just showing up, she's standing on business. That sounds like a whole Tubi original, don't it? Like one of them $25 budget films with shaky camera work and dramatic music. She even gave us a tagline. They said there were 2 sides. But there's always a third, the truth. First of all, ... Who said there were only 2 sides? And second, Tiffany, punctuation is free. Use it. That sentence is fighting for its life, and why is that in quotes? If that's a direct quote from the book, great. Now we've seen the highlight. If that's your best line, I'm concerned. Now look, that quote, that one she slapped in quotation marks, that means it's straight out of the book word for word, and you already know what that means. Spelling errors, punctuation issues, grammar out the window. The whole manuscript probably looks like it was typed while she was on the toilet. No editor, no second look, just vibes. Sis wrote that in notes, pressed print, and told somebody, go ahead and bind that for me real quick. Tiffany, come on, you gotta do better. Now we're getting hit with the dramatic tagline. Bold, unapologetic, transformational. Ma'am. Those are not sentences. Just putting a period after a word does not give it weight. It gives it confusion. Now you're just tossing periods around like confetti, then she says. Tiffany redefines what it means to lead with purpose, and she's not backing down. That dash, unnecessary. You could have used a comma. This was the one moment where a comma actually made sense, but new. You chose a dash like this was a math equation. Why? Why are we subtracting? Tiffany redefines what it means to lead with purpose, and she's not backing down. See? That flows. That works. But no, we're out here just stabbing punctuation marks into places they don't belong. It's giving chaos. But okay, Tiffany, honestly, I'm surprised she even spelled her own name right. That alone deserves applause. And she spelled business correctly? Growth. Now she's telling folks, pre-order your book today. Meanwhile, you out here waiting by the fireplace like it's the 1800s hoping a check arrives. She got people posted up, squinting out the window every day like the book fairy gonna show up. She's not backing down. Girl, yes you will. Once reality hits, you backing all the way down. And don't even get me started on this homepage. Did I mention this already? Maybe I did. Doesn't matter, I'm saying it again. Only a few left. Tiffany said that with her chest. Only a few left, as if we don't all know you printed one copy at the library and ran out of ink. Let's be real. She probably only ever planned to make a single book. One little 6-page pamphlet. Selling it for $99 because she needs $1.99 today. That's it. She's like, let me act like I got inventory and give myself 2 months to throw something together. Spoiler, she's still not gonna finish it. She had 2 months and still gonna miss the deadline. That's the Tiffany way, but listen, Tiffany, you're wild for this, but I kinda admire the hustle. So here's a deal. You start posting content every day, just 2 minutes. A day of you saying whatever comes to your mind. I'll buy your book. I'm serious. I'll do the Afterpay thing. $25 a month, I'll pay. You don't even need to. Send it to me. I know it ain't showing up. I'll just do it for the laughs and the love. But you gotta post more, girl. You're comedy gold and you don't even know it. Now let's talk about this throne she's sitting on in her promo. Pick, don't quote me. But I'm almost positive that chair came from her boyfriend's wife's business. Yes, wife, not baby mama wife. It's giving borrowed. She running this royal campaign sitting on a chair from someone else's salon daycare hybrid setup. I saw the exact same chair on their page. The same, so you already know he snuck it over like, here baby, use this. For your big queen moment. Also, can we talk about the shoes? Girl, those are not real. You can't be striking the royal pose without the jewels. Where the ring's at. If you're going to throw your hands up like a queen, at least give us something to kiss. Big fake gems, statement pieces, costume jewelry, anything. You need drama on the fingers, baby. That's how you complete the look. And yeah, I know you ain't getting a wedding ring, not when that man is already married. But something, give us something. A Dollar Tree ring. A vending machine gem. Just a little razzle. Anyway, y'all behave out there. But let me tell you right now, do not buy that book. Don't do it. Don't put $25 down thinking something magical will arrive in August. It won't. She's not selling a book, she's selling a hope. There is no limited supply. The only thing limited is the effort. She's going to write one little booklet, and that's it. She scribble it together last minute, email it to one person, and go ghost? Honestly? If Tiffany had just said, y'all, I need $100, someone probably would have just sent it, but instead here we are.